Okay, it is day 22 of doing whatever it takes to get to 10,000 a month by 2027. And this is through my online, well, it's not really online at the moment. Over the last year, I've been traveling from state to state, to country. I've been to Chile, Florida, Arizona, Texas, California, lived in Michigan, grew up in there, and met with entrepreneurs in that state. I say this because it is 8 p.m. And if you've watched any of these so far, and even if you haven't, there is still this like romanticizing of entrepreneurship that, number one, I like to do. Meaning, I like to create a narrative that serves me. It makes you feel better to imagine what you're doing as more righteous or more noble or more exciting. With that said, I still want to showcase the mental anguish that there sometimes is within this journey. I'm at 2,000 a month so far as like this month. I actually made a majority of it like last week. So with that in mind though, I've hit 2,000 a month plenty of times before at this point. I've been in entrepreneurship for like 4-ish years, roughly. I've had months that are almost at 10,000 before, like actual cash collected, and I've had months where I've personally helped generate, or I actually generated in deals, like deals signed, tens of thousands of dollars. That's besides the point. Last night, I didn't have any melatonin, and I typically don't like using it. But the only justification is that if I can wake up earlier and create more consistency, that'll allow me to engage in like more productive and empowering habits in the morning, such as meditation, getting sunlight, waking up at 5 to 7 a.m., going to the gym, then getting to work. I literally took, I think, 4 or 5 hours to fall asleep. With that said, we're getting dialed back in. I'm about to head back to the crib, fall asleep quickly, and wake up early tomorrow. Getting melatonin right now. However, after this, no more. I need to set the standard that I'm always going to sleep earlier because, and by the way, this doesn't work for everybody. You have to learn what works for you. And I've also not even done this sort of thing all the time where I have this set sleep like schedule. I'm always going to sleep at like the same time, waking up really early. Dude, when I was in Arizona, there was a 10-day period where I only had slept like 6 of the nights. And even of those nights, I mean, overall, over that 10-day period, I averaged like 5 hours sleep a night because like 4 of the nights, I just didn't sleep. With that in mind, you have to understand you and what you're actually needing to do to get to the next level. And for me, it's being able to increase my performance. So become more productive, maximize the output that I get. And typically, I found if I can get into that rhythm, that decreases decision fatigue, so that way I can have more mental prowess to hone in on the work and executing. Anyways, enough talking. Let's get it. See you tomorrow.